comes again, look. Oh, there he is. God, those blades, they're going so slow, it's a wonder the thing's flying. He must have just popped in for the toilet, I think. He's off again. Right, now I got a new program for my CTX here. I downloaded it. Oh, better zoom back out. There we go. Right, now this program. Oh. As you can see, oh, that there is iron. You can see it down in the bottom corner, that iron. So this is the opposite of Ghost. Ghost is low tones for iron. This is one called low and slow, or slow and low, whichever. And this is high tones for iron. Now I found a nice signal just here, and as you can see, it's a lower tone. So this is a good thing. Right, here it is. I'll show you. Haven't found one of these for a little while. It's a 3-ringer. Don't know how old this one is, probably 100 years, something like that. A bullet. So all modern bullets are what they call full jacket, something jacket, and it's all coated in like copper. I suppose that's for health and safety reasons, because you don't want to be touching lead. Right, on to the next. Right, this one I got here was a right iffy signal, and it was about a foot down. I got it out, I just noticed some green, so I can see it. $12.27. I think it's just going to be a bit of copper pipe, methinks. I thought it was going to be a relic then, but no, I think it's just a bit of squashed pipe. Still, it works. Yeah, I can't see nothing on it. Is it pipe? Let's have a quick nose. No, it's not pipe. It's not pipe, I don't think. No, it's solid. So it's not pipe, it's just a piece of copper. It's got a sharp edge here and a rounded edge here. Well, it could be a relic. You never know with these things. It's got a patina on it. Yeah, it could be a bit of Pete's hoard. Well, not obviously not his hoard. But he did say he was finding strange bits of copper. Right, I will go and give it a clean, and then Pete can tell me whether it's Roman or Bronze Age, you know, or something like that. I think I nicked it very slightly just there, but only very slightly. This was a proper iffy signal, but he did say dig all iffy signals, so I have. Right, I'll go and give it a clean. Right, here it is, my lovers. Right, it's going to focus. I think it might be a rim off something. It's got this, it's quite thick on the top, and it's quite thin on the bottom. So it might be a rim of a cup or a plate or something. And it's quite thin though. This is quite thin here. And it's got like this crudely hammered groove. It looks like it's been hammered. See it? It looks like it's been bashed in with, not very well, but it's got some sort of crude line around the, near the top edge. So it could be old, or it might be a bit of an oil lamp. So what I'm going to do, I'm fill the oil back in, check the oil, fill it back in, and then I'm going to do ever decreasing circles around, ever expanding circles around the oil to see if I can find any more of it. Right, here we go. Right, I haven't found any more of the this rim bowl, if that's what it is. But about 16 feet away, I got an iffy signal, and it's one of these pesky things. Shotgun cap. First, I had it in slow and low, and there was, you know, there was a deep signal there. So then I flicked it over into tadpole, and it gave me a definite signal. In low and slow, it jumps all over the place. It's a bit tricky to sort of see it, but it was definitely a low tone. So yeah, I might start changing the way I use this metal detector, because it definitely saw it. Right, I might move away from this area. I didn't find anything more in the bowl. I'll do a bit more here, but looks like it's looking like it was just a single piece. On to the next. Possibly foil? $12.19. Right, let's try tadpole. A nice gold ring. There's a lot of colour on the old target trace. 7 inches. Big lump of foil. 1221 on tadpole. Uh, 1619. Sounds like it's moved. Haha! What we got here? Just rub it on my trousers. See if there's anything on there. Not that I can see. Hold on, it's got all marks. How can this have all marks? It's copper. Is it a fake spoon? Yeah, look. All marks. Right. I'm just going to get this cleaned up just to see what the marks are, because I just don't understand why you'd have hallmarks on a obviously copper spoon. But you know, I thought that was going to be foil, and it turned out to be a spoon. So bizarre. You know, you've got to dig everything. So this is how you use a CTX 3030, I think. Right, there's some lettering on it. On the top it says NBA. There we go. And then this, I think it's a letter R. And then like a little star thing. And then I think it's round this way. There's a B there. And then an A. So, yeah, it's sort of like all marks, but not. So that might be able to look that up. I'm not sure what that letter is there, if it is a letter. Can't really see on here. Right, we got a super low tone here, my lovers. .1203. Now I reckon it might be a bit of foil, personally. So let's have a look. Right, we're not quite on it. It might not be foil. Foil's usually shallower. Ooh, felt something then and it didn't feel like foil. Oh, what's that then? Feels more like metal. Right, let's check it with the old detector. No, it's definitely something. Not metal, even though it's got rust on it. Don't know. Pass. Might be a... No, it'd have to be steel, wouldn't it? It's got to be steel. Ow! 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 Looks like metal to me. Look, you can see a bit shining through there, look. Definitely a metal colour. Huh. Well, perhaps low and slow can also see metal. Right. I thought deep tone's supposed to represent good stuff. There we go. It's not infallible then. Right, on to the next. Right, I got a beautiful tone just in here. It was a real lovely, perfect queen signal. Where's it going? It's in here. Aha! There she blows. Perfect coin signal. There he is, George V. Yeah, George V. Yes, him. Oh dear, a bit of cruddiness. Right, let's have a look at the date. 1938. 1933. 1933. Now if that had been a penny, and not half penny, I would have been dancing around this field with joy. But as it is, it's half penny and worth bugger all. Yes. Oh well. I think that's my second half penny, 1933. Right, on to the next. Oh, I think I might have another coin here, my lovers. See how the soil's darker where the coin is compared with the subsoil? Oh, no, is it coin? No, I think it's going to be a button. Yeah. It's a button. Right, let's give it a quick rub on the trousers. See if there's anything on there. No, I can't see much. I just think it's a... Oh, look at the size of that shank. He's a whopper. Nothing on the inside. Right. On to the next. Right. I think I found a bit of a hot spot here. I've walked 10 feet, dig a hole, walk another 10 feet and dig another hole. And it's been going like that for the past half an hour. So I might have to have a rest. I'm cream crackered. Oh. Hopefully that got it. Couldn't have been a nail, surely. Might have been. Right, that was quite a good signal. It's possible it was a nail. Right, let's have another check. I checked it with tadpole with the discrimination. So yeah. No, it's still in the hole. That's clocked. It's in there somewhere. There it is. What's that then? Right, it looks like a little heart. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It says a little heart. Huh. Strange. Right, I wonder if it's silver. Will it have hallmarks in the back? Let's try it again with the detector. 1204. I think it might be a bit low for silver. Right, I'm going to have a rest because I'm cream crackered. Oh, I'll just check round the old to see if it is part of anything else, because it looks like it's broke off. Right, on to the next. Right, I think I got the rest of it, and this looks like silver. Nah, that's a bit too light. Too light. I think it's a bit of bling. In the shape of a D. Right. Can't see no hallmarks. Yeah. Yeah, see it's corroded there on the back, look. So, that would be nice if they were all diamonds, wouldn't it? Right. On to the next. Yeah, I found a bit of a hotspot, and I'm getting one signal after the other. I did go down the hedge line first of all, because hedge lines and corners are usually pretty good. But I've now found this sort of lump in the field, like a bit of a bump. And I'm guessing that years ago this land apparently was a bit marshy. I've been reading history of in the local village, and it sort of comes off a hill and sort of slopes down. It's like an can't really say, but it's a bit of a hill back there, and it slopes down and it comes onto flat land. And apparently I've been reading this book, during sort of medieval times it was very marshy. So I reckon if I detect all the lumps and the bumps, that might sort of be less marshy than the marshy ground around, because all these fields now have all been drained and ploughed and put into crops and stuff. Except this is not much good for crops, but it has been ploughed, because I find ox shoes, and they were used for ploughing. So I did find an ox shoe over there. So yeah, I'm just going to do lumps and bumps now on corners of fields, because they're always good. Right, I'm going to have a swig of coffee. and a puff on my vaporizer, have a bit of a rest and get to it. Now, I've been sitting here and I've just spotted something. The land in the distance over there. Now you see that yellow tree? Where is it? It's about here. And there's another yellow tree about there. Now in between those trees there is a slight bump. Compared with the rest of the land around it, there is a slight bump over there. Now I'm thinking possibly that might be a dwelling, just a slight bump. And on the other side of the hedge over there, I found a couple of old buckles a few weeks ago. So I thought if I do that slight bump there, I'm gonna see if there's anything there. Right, I'll go over and do that now and see what's there. You know, you've got to check out these lumps and bumps in these fields. So I'm going to do that slight bump and we'll see if there's anything over there. Right, so I'm over in the corner of the field now where the bump was, and my first artefact is a little knife. Looks like plastic. Yeah, little knife for cutting the bales. Right, on to the next. Right, this was a whacking good big signal, and I thought I'd dig it to see what it was, and I wasn't disappointed. It was a huge thing off a tractor, I think, or that, or a bit of gating, maybe. A whopping good big signal. I thought I was onto a horde, but no, it's probably this ring that gave it away a bit. So that's what it was, a good big lump of iron that's about to go into the hedge. Ugh, it's muddy over here. Right, I was just digging this hole, which turned out to be nothing, but I did find a nice piece of pot. Look at that. Now I'm sure I've seen something like this before. Might have been on Chill Bill's page, doing mudlarking on the Thames. I'm sure I've seen him dig up something like this. So it's probably a bit of a 18th century pot of some description. I'm not sure, I think it might have been a teapot, something like that. So I'll have to look this bit of pot up. But it's nice, got a nice bit of relief on it, look. That's standing proud of the surface, they call it relief. I used to do a bit of stone carving back in the day. And yeah, so I'll look this bit of pot up when I get home. Right, I got this signal just here, my lovers, and I want you to listen to it. Sounds sort of like Arabic, doesn't it? Sort of like a bit of Arabic music. Oh, 12:09. Oh, it's gone. 12:08, look. Right, let's see what it is. 6 inches. Oh, shut up. Right. Let's do a live dig. I don't think there was a dwelling over here. The ground's really boggy, and if it was boggy back then, boggy now, it'd be even more boggier back then. So this could be a nice Bronze Age axe head, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Oh no, I don't think it is. I think it's a bit of foil. Yeah, that was a lovely noise that made, didn't it? Lovely bit of noise. Right, get in there. On to the next. Right, now just here is an old tree stump, look. Oh, I wonder who put that there. Oh, yeah, look, an Iron Age spear. Yeah, just speared the tree. Right, I'm going to do around this tree stump. There might be a few nice gold sovereigns. Yes. Oh, I got something here, my lovers. Just there. Oh. Oh, well, that's a funny looking button, isn't it? I haven't had one like that before. It's like a cone. Looks like it might have a bit of silver on it. Bizarre. What's that, an acorn button? Right, let's find them sovereigns. That's it, I've almost come to the end of the day. It's starting to get dark now. Of course it's cloudy, so it'll get dark quicker. I checked out that bump over there. The ground was really wet, so it's wet now. 500 years ago that would have been a bog, so you wouldn't have had a house there. I've checked the footpath, because there's a footpath here, but there's nothing on it. Found no coins on it at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to this little bump I had over here where earlier on, where I was finding lots of things. But I'm going to have a bit of a rest first of all, and then get back to it. It's cloudy today, so it's going to get dark quicker. So have a bit of a rest, and then get on with it. Oh, what's this? Now, this looks old to me. Oh, that might be a really old buckle. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's broken. What a shame. Yeah. It's a barrel tap key. My favourite implement. I do like a nice barrel of real ale. I wouldn't want to drink the whole barrel, obviously. But, yeah, I could certainly have a barrel of ale. I'm currently going to make a barrel of wine for Christmas. 40 bottles. Nice bit of Chardonnay. Right. On to the next. Right, I got a signal in here, my lovers. And this is going to have to be the last hole, because it is getting dark now. Oh, it's in a small place. Oh, where's my spade gone? Oh, there it is. Oh, that probably cracked it. Perhaps it didn't then. Deeper. Oh, got not the sound of that. That sounded irony. Ugh, it's a Celtic cock ring. Thought it wasn't a great signal. Is that it? Probably a bit of corrosion I just broke into. Right, that's it, I'm afraid. I got to pack up because I need to be able to see what I'm doing. I don't want to leave stuff behind. Right, I'll see you next time I go out, which will hopefully be the weekend. Cheers. Oh yeah. Cheers. Oh. Nice drop of real ale.